We've learned the FBI search warrant of Donald Trump's Florida home authorized the confiscation of every record he ever saw, read, or created during his 4 years as commander-in-chief, all the way down to scribbles on a napkin. Democrats are asking for a damage assessment from the intelligence community on the 11 sets of classified documents recovered in the raid, including one marked SCI, a classification for some of the most sensitive national security information that is normally viewed in a highly secured location. A lawyer for Trump signed a statement in June after a visit from the FBI saying all classified documents at Mar-a-Lago had been turned over to federal investigators.
Some of those documents were marked top secret, sensitive compartmented information. That is among the highest designation in terms of the extremely grave damage to national security that could be done if it were disclosed.
The warrant also shows that agents were looking for evidence of 3 potential crimes, including obstruction of justice and violations of the Espionage Act. Violating the Espionage Act carries a sentence of 10 years in prison. Obstruction of justice as much as 20 years behind bars. The former president has not been charged, and he claims the files were declassified. Some Republicans are calling the investigation an abuse of power.
The FBI raid of President Trump is a complete abuse and overreach of its authority. This is the same agency leadership that protected Hillary Clinton, James Comey, and continues to protect Hunter Biden.
The Department of Justice also allegedly took materials that contained privileged attorney-client communications. GOP members are calling on the Justice Department to release more information on reasons for the search.
I think releasing the affidavit would help. At least that would confirm that there was justification for this raid.
Lawmakers from both parties are calling for calm after threats against law enforcement and after some armed Trump supporters protested outside a Phoenix FBI office. Andrew?
Dale, thanks for being with us. You know, many of the president's supporters who are critical of the FBI claim there's a double standard here. What's their basis for that?
Well, you'll recall Hillary Clinton's private email server she was running as Secretary of State. It had thousands of classified emails on it, some of them marked top secret. When her attorney found out about it, she had the server wiped. No punishment. Bill Clinton's national security advisor, Sandy Berger, was caught literally stuffing documents in his pants, trying to get them out of the National Archives. He got off with a relatively minor fine. And, of course, the Hunter Biden laptop and new evidence that Joe Biden has been lying about his knowledge of Hunter's business dealings.
All right, Dale, thank you so much for that report. We know CBN News will keep us up to date on this story as it unfolds.